Hello guys, welcome back to another exciting video. Today we're gonna see Kristin Hawkins. This video is from Kristin Hawkins and it's titled Reacting to Dave Chappelle's Abortion Jokes. We know that Kristin Hawkins, we know what she stands for. She stands against abortion. She goes to universities. There's this school she goes to where she goes to talk to young people. Where they debate, they ask her questions. Sometimes a lot of them throw tantrums, this kind of, but she's always there, educating these young people about abortion and why it is not a good option. So today we're going to be seeing how they're going to react to Dave Chappelle. I don't know who that person is and I don't know what he made a joke about, but we're going to be seeing it shortly. Before we dive into it, I'm Oge. Welcome to the channel. It's your first time here. Super happy to have you here. Do well to like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. Let's quickly see this together.
And maybe last thing to go out on a lighter note, should we react to that Dave Chappelle clip?
Dave Chappelle.
Just on the...
Heavy light. I don't know if that's light. That's
yeah? All right, let's do a little clip. We'll react to a little clip here, kind of related from Dave Chappelle stand up. We'll get the panel's input and then we're gonna wrap up. Okay, I think that's it. The reaction from the panel.
I love when comedy reveals the truth about how our abortion laws in America don't actually make sense. That, men have no rights to say whether or not a woman can choose to pay someone to end the life of her child. He has no say in the decision at all, even though that child was created with half of his DNA. Yet she decides to keep the child and raise a child and he wants an abortion, he could be put in jail for failing to pay child support. I think that's unfair and it doesn't make sense, and I think it emasculates men in our society. I know many of us in the pro-life movement believe that child support should actually begin at conception because that would be fair, right? She has, as a mother, you have a special role, and your body is gestating another human being, so men cannot do that. But the man should step up, but we should allow him to be able to step up. So I think it proves the irony.
Yeah, I remember Student for Life. That's where Kristin Hawkins make like, that's where she goes to talk. Like, that's her platform, Student for Life. So what is your reaction to this joke? Because I don't know how it's a joke. I don't know. I feel like people make like comedy videos and then they say things that they shouldn't say. Let me put it that way. I know when he started with I'm not for abortion and he also said I'm not against abortion, I was like, okay, what's he trying to say? He said a lot of things, to be honest, but I feel like if two people decide to have a baby, if you decide to go do the do without protecting yourself, that means you're deciding to have a baby. Don't come here and say, oh, it's a mistake. If you decide not to use protection, you do not use pills or whatever way to prevent it, and you get pregnant, that means you plan for it. That aside, except of course in situations where someone was forcefully it was a forceful, you know what I mean, except that kind of and other very sensitive situations like that. But when two normal people come together and decide, oh, they want to do this thing without protecting themselves, without having pills or whatever, and you have a baby, what he was trying to say is that the man doesn't have a say because it's her body. I wouldn't say totally he doesn't have a say. I would not say totally he does, because of course it is her body. She's the one who is going to go through every inch of the pain. Her life is practically going to pause. It depends on the kind of pregnancy it is. Her life, it might, take a pause. She's going to go through a lot and all of those things. So it is her decision mainly. So if the man is saying he doesn't want the child and she decides to keep the child, then Dave Chappelle was saying that then he shouldn't pay child support. Why would you even say that when you know that the child belongs to you also? the child is also made with half your DNA, and you are saying if you decide, if you as the man say you decide, oh, she should have an abortion, and she doesn't, that means you wouldn't take care of the child. Is that what you're trying to say? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't even make sense. The woman should make more, just like people say, oh, women should make the main decision about childbearing, because it's our body that's going to carry the pregnancies. If it's like, okay, we're going to share the pregnancy, okay, this year you're going to carry the pregnancy, we cannot decide that, okay, how many babies. But I feel like when it comes to things like this, the woman should solely make the decision. If she decides to keep the child, whether or not, whatever decision, the man should be able to step up, because you both collaborated to make this miracle. Do you understand what I mean? But I love Kristin's contribution to this. I love her take on this. I love her reaction. I love what she said. Yeah, it's almost similar to what I said. And about Dave Chappelle, I mean, he was making a joke. I don't know if in real life that's what I don't know if in real life that's what he means, that's what he's going to do, or that's what he feels, but I don't know. But I love Kristin's take, and this is my own take. I really love to know what you guys think about this video and what was said in that comedy show. Do well to drop your comments, additions, whatever it is that you have in mind to say about this conversation. I feel like it is very important, especially for young people. Yeah, so do well to like, share, subscribe, turn on post notification bell. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.